I have an online wellness hub called The Holistic Ingredient, which came about as a result of my return to health from chronic illness. And The Holistic Ingredient touches on any of those things that I'm most passionate about, being whole foods, clean living and boundless energy. I'm also a recipe book author, so I like to inspire people to eat simple whole food recipes, meals. And I'm a therapist, a CTC therapist, so what I do in that is clear anything that's holding you back from feeling amazing. Life can be described as a journey of me because as humans we're constantly evolving and adapting. Every day we're learning better ways, well hopefully we're learning better ways to adapt our behaviour to help improve our lives. And I think it can be sort of likened to constant sort of forks in the road. You know, we're forever having to make conscious decisions about which path we take. Decisions that will better help our health, our wellness, our fulfilment, all those sorts of things. My journey of me was really triggered by my chronic fatigue syndrome diagnosis in 2011, at a point in time when I was running way too fast in all areas of my life. My diet wasn't particularly good, I was pushing way too hard in all sorts of different directions, and I then had to make very conscious decisions about my wellness. And that became, I guess what's happened since then is that this wellness journey for me has become a way of life. It's just terribly habitual. So initially I feel the decisions we make are very conscious, very deliberate decisions. You know, when we set goals or intentions for better health or wellness or whatever it is. But the more we practice these deliberate decisions, they become very habitual. So many different facets of my life have become habitual now. So many behaviours of mine every day I don't even think twice about. For those that are looking to start their journey of me, I think it's about sitting down and taking the time to firstly look at your goals. What are those things that you really want to achieve insofar as your wellness? Whether that be sort of finances or, you know, movement or nutrition or a bundle of those things. And then look at making some small conscious decisions and small changes in behaviour every day that can help you get there. But first and foremost, don't for a minute think that you have to do this overnight. This is a really gradual journey, and there are going to be changes and there are going to be forks in the road constantly, where you're going to have to constantly sort of adapt and change direction. And it's about really making better, more empowered choices. Probably one of my biggest challenges is retaining this sense of calm and monitoring the adrenaline and cortisol in my body. So one thing that I've done is engaged a yoga instructor who has helped build a restorative yoga practice. And she's really helped calm me. Similarly, I've recently done a Vedic meditation course. And so that's something now that I've incorporated in my everyday, and that absolutely has helped sort of keep me grounded. I think it's really difficult for many people to truly be themselves in today's world, and I guess I see this a lot in my therapy practice day to day. And I feel it's because there is, for so many people, this underlying feeling of not being good enough. And the issue around this feeling of not being good enough is it then brings about a fear of judgment and this fear of what people think. So every decision they're making, you know, around the clothes that they wear, the foods that they're eating, their daily behaviours are often affected by the fear of what other people think and how they're going to be judged because they don't feel good enough. And so it's a constant challenge for people, I think, to be true, to get to that point. Or what would be beautiful is if many people could get to that point where they realise that they are amazing just the way they are, and to just follow their own journey and to speak their truth and just to be them, and that's when life really happens.